sinks that one from the post.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night now. Free throw good. Halliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And he makes both free throws. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Halliburton. What a terrific move that is. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Wing shot on the way. Brunson misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Siakam against Hart. Siakam, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Towns outside. Takes a 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Turner. And he drops it in from the low post.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You've got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Towns. The shot won't fall. Here's Indiana. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the dunk by Halliburton.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
The Knicks making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Brunson gets it to go.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Rejected by Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Over Towns. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 10 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pacers leading by 11. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 12.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Shots good by Hart.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Nembhard outside. Shot on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Brunson misses. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Turner finds Halliburton. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brunson. And Bridges, here we go. The rebound by Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Connects from downtown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Indiana ahead. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Siakam against Achua. And then Siakam with the jam.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
On target from range. Siakam's gotten his third basket of the night.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Turner. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Turner's got 6.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
2 points. That one goes. Pacers leading by 16. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Over Achua. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And some changes here for New York. Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's OG Anunoby in for Payne. Knicks trail by 18. Bridges outside. Back to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Over Turner. New York again can't hit.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Siakam gets the bucket.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And the basket by Siakam. 13 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's McBride. Hits the target from 18 feet. McBride's got his first bucket in this one. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Outside Achua. There's the drive. Achua with the dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Turner. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Now Anunoby, 4-3. The rebound by Nembhard. Halliburton against Achua. There's the 3. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, always ready to play up-tempo basketball. Tyrese Halliburton stops on the pull-up. That is nice.
Siakam against Achua. Towns a screen on Siakam. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And it's New York with a rebound. McBride with it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Back to Achua. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. Over Achua. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Turner. 17 points in the game.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Anunoby for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From deep. Halliburton, no good. Right side McBride. From downtown. And so it's the Indiana Pacers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that'll do it for us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Pacers leading by 22. Pass to Bryant. That one no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7. Oh!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Bryant, right side, over Towns. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got run over this evening.
And an Obi for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Mathurin passes to McConnell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line, for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. One shot.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Mathurin with the ball. Hard covering. Here's Toppin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, good on Toppin for making the most of a tough look. Smartly adjusting his touch for the mid-range game.
Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Now McConnell. Tipped. And stolen by Brunson. To the inside. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Bridges. Hart's got 5 now.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Bryant, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Launches it from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in. McConnell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And that one's good for Brunson.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Toppin. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brunson against McConnell. This one for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Fires the 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Fires, high post. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Pass to Bryant. Fades back. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Everyone knows Thomas Bryant is elite finishing the basketball in the painted area, but now get to that mid-range game, Thomas Bryant. Nicely done.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Three-pointer, Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Brunson outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Drains the triple. Bryant's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From deep three-point land. And it's Matherin missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for New York, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Payne, the pass to Towns. The floater, back to Payne. Oh, there's the alley! And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Siakam with a screen on Payne. Halliburton. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And they pick up 2. Indiana has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
McBride passes to Payne. Back to McBride. Pass to Payne. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Here's Halliburton. Basket's good. Halliburton's got 24 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Knicks